Today what we got for you guys is some Rebirth gameplay, man. The title is How I Got a Rebirth World Record in 2022. It's reticle for some odd reason. Whoa, 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 whoa. That one was crazy.
Anybody else think that this kill was sus? Hold on.
What are the chances? Faze Swagg reacting to yet another cheater on his More Swag channel. This is getting beyond ridiculous now. He just bigs them up. He literally tags their channels in the descriptions of the video to promote them. And he seems to have done it again with his most recent upload with a guy named Grizzly. And we're going to be taking a look at the gameplay. Swagg thought it was okay to react to. So, let's crack on with the video. Now, I'm sure a lot of you guys remember what aim assist was like back on Rebirth Island, right? This guy has just been promoted by Faze Swagg. I want you to pay attention to his aim. Pay attention to the way in which his aim is exactly the same on the same location with little snaps as well onto enemies. Watch this.
No way I break my legs, man.
There's a will, there's a way, bro.
You seeing this? Now, first and foremost, ultimate bot lobby, right?
Break my legs, man.
Something I will point out as well, right? A lot of the time, people were using these reticles to try and mask the fact that there was snaps within the aim, okay? This is something any cheater will tell you, right? But every single enemy he's shooting in this clip, his aim's going to the same location. And it looks like he's toggling as well, just to pull it back a little bit. So there was an instance here where he's sniping at enemies. We've slowed it down to 0.25 speed. Watch as he literally toggles now and toggle. Okay? So you could see the sort of natural flow and movement of the gun, right? The reticle was like sort of bouncing around. And then when it gets by the enemy, it's like he's either put pressure on a foot pedal to toggle aimbot on, and it just went in a direct diagonal line to the enemy head. That right there looks to me like an aimbot toggle. Yeah? Let me just pull it back a couple. Watch again. And think. Looked like an aimbot toggle. What do you guys think of that one? Okay, so now let's just pay attention to him while he's using, what is it, the MP40? Right? Watch his aim on every single enemy with this gun. And he's using a very weird reticle like we mentioned before. Just sitting in a weird spot here. It almost feels like he's like hiding in the map. What you see in here is a proper bot lobby, right? But what I will say, I think this may not just be normal Rebirth. I'm not 100% sure on that. Just because of the way all the loadouts are in here. Might be one of them limited time modes. Just look at his aim. Look, just literally watch his aim.
That's one of my good friends.
If I can track the enemy down to the floor there, snapped onto that enemy there, snapped onto that enemy there, and that unlocked. Like, this is ridiculous. And this is somebody Faze Swagg thought it was okay to react to on his channel. Just look at the snap then.
Oh my god, Maury. Look where I'm at, Maury. I don't know if you can even see.
Bear in mind, right? He's on, what, 13 kills already and he's just sitting still. But his aim, he's had snaps, he's had locks. It's ridiculous.
Who's shooting at me, man?
Okay. So something I've always found really hard to put across is sniper kills. When it comes to trying to explain aimbot, snipers are very awkward to explain. But when somebody's toggling aimbot, it becomes a little bit easier to explain it because you can see the natural momentum and movements of the gun itself before the toggle happens. I'm trying to pull this back, by the way, for the sniper shot that we've just seen. Is this it? And toggle. Think. Yeah? So when it comes to toggling aimbot with snipers, or with the Kar 98 at least, which, by the way, was a hacker's wet dream of a gun, back in Warzone 1, back in Rebirth Island.
Alright, I got
But even then, even in that moment then, whilst he was reloading, his aim just perfectly tracked that enemy.
I had to get back in the spot. It's too OP. This game has made me a monster.
Little snap there, as well as tracking perfectly. Like, are you seeing this? This is somebody Faze Swagg thought it was okay to react to on his channel. Yeah? Grizzly.
I'm still
The
safe.
cheater.
I'm still safe. Oh my god. Climb to, get him, get him.
Like, this guy's just farming kills in one spot whilst using aimbot. Like, what's going on?
Oh my god. Alright, I'm farming it. I'm at 21. Please, I don't mean to sound like a kill horse.
You know, and the level of opponents he's coming up against, you can see them popping up in the top right corner, and they are literally, like, well, this one not so bad, but quite a lot of them have been, like, brand new accounts, yeah, with, like, below level 40s. I really wish we could get a better representation of him playing rather than just sitting in one spot.
I'm at 23 kills.
But he's definitely up to no good. And you can see that within his aim. You can go back and slow them down. You can do whatever the hell you feel like with it. But when it comes to his, like, even then his aim just locked onto that guy. With a blatant snap. Do you know how hard it is to notice the difference when you haven't got, like, a dot and you've got this big circle reticle thing with a cross in it? It makes a bit of a difference. So you can't see the perfect tracking. You can't see that dot reticle pixel perfect, you know? Like, even that then, there was a snap in that aim. Locked on there. Like, the guy is unreal, isn't he? Let's be honest. Like, when it comes down to it, if you were to be, you know, like, I mean, to be fair, this guy isn't like a big name, yeah? Don't know how many subscribers he's got. Let me just quickly check. I don't know how many subscribers he's got. But one thing is, right, now Faze Swagg's reacted to him, he'll probably have a blow up. We've seen Faze Swagg react to people in the past when, you know, they've been 100 subscribers, and after a week, you know, they'd end up on 5 or 10,000 subscribers because Faze Swagg reacted to them, bigged them up, linked their videos in the description of his. And this is something that I've always said, and you can go back and check, we've done multiple videos about it. Faze Swagg is literally part of the problem. Other than the fact that Faze Swagg clearly uses cheats as well, clearly VPNs, clearly says about his Cronus all the time, right? And also blatant aimbot snaps. But when it comes down to it, Faze Swagg is literally allowing these cheaters to think it's okay to cheat in hope that they get recognised and reacted to by Swagg. It happened with Capture, it happened with Nickstar, it's happened with so many people. So if you guys ever want to find yourself catching a cheater, if you want to go and see what cheating gameplay looks like, more Swagg's YouTube channel, right? You just scroll through it, right? Even uses the word cheater in his thumbnails, right? But what he does is he finds gameplay that's sort of unrealistic and reacts to it. 9 times out of 10, these guys are in fact cheating. So let's have a look at popular. I'm trying to find a couple of examples here, guys, of like Capture and other people like that, right? I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll just come over here and type in Capture, enter, right? And there you have it. Spectating Capture's kill record. What about Torva? Torva, yep, he's got one of Torva in there as well. So Faze Swagg is a part of the problem massively when it comes to smaller creators thinking it's okay to cheat, so that they can potentially get recognised. Because what Swagg has done here is created a platform of recognition because of who he is and who his name is, right? Even on his second channel, it's got 456,000 subscribers. These guys are gaining 5,000 to 10,000 subscribers just off Swagg reacting to one of their videos. It makes you wonder whether or not the reason Capture is at the size he is today is because Swagg reacted to his Rebirth gameplay back in the day. So although that's Rebirth Island gameplay, we can still see the mechanics are not natural from Grizzly. And the fact that Swagg thought it was okay to react to that and big him up and promote him says a lot about Swagg, right? So let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Do you believe that Swagg is a part of the problem? Do you believe he's an instigator in the small creators cheating? I'm looking forward to reading through those comments. And if you enjoyed the video today, guys, smash that thumbs up. Let's try and get this one to 700 likes. And if you're new to the channel, subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss our future uploads. And guys, if you want to contact me about any streamer that you believe is cheating, no matter how big or small, reach out to me over on Twitter at BadBoy Beaman. And one last thing before we go. If you're anything like me and you're dealing with daily stress and a lot of anxiety, believe me when I say this, Supreme CBD products are unreal. These gummies have helped me massively with the anxiety and stress of my everyday workload, and they could probably help you too if you're dealing with those things. I've got other products here as well, including the oil. These drops work great just before you go into bed. For anybody who has like sleepless nights, these can help massively. And I've got plenty of other products to actually test out from them. I've not tried this yet, but it's the deep freeze balm. I've also got the soft gel capsules, and the reason I chose these is because I've got a sweet tooth and sometimes you can go through the gummies a little bit too fast. And guys, if you want to go and take a look yourself, make sure you use code BBB40 at checkout to save 40%. The link is in the description below.